Hello everyone, it is truly an honor to join you today and share the My Body is My Body program with you, a program that I started over 35 years ago. My name is Chrissy Sykes, or Morongwa, which is the South African name I have proudly been given. Like many of you, protecting children and empowering them to be safe is my life's mission. MBIMB started from a deeply personal place, transforming a simple song into a global initiative that now reaches millions of children around the world. Sometimes, moments in your life leave an imprint on your heart, shaping your path in ways that you never expected. For me, that moment came in June 1986, when I was on a stopover in London on my way to the United States. At the time, I was a South African country singer-songwriter and recording artist. I had just been invited to Nashville by the legendary producer Pete Drake. But while in London, I kept seeing the heartbreaking story of a little girl named Kimberly Carlisle in the newspaper. She was just 4 years old, just like my own daughter at the time, when her short life was tragically ended by abuse. Kimberly endured severe abuse at the hands of her stepfather and her mother, who subjected her to starvation and physical violence. She weighed only 11 kilos at the time of her death at 4.5 years old, despite prior involvement from social services and healthcare professionals. This critical opportunities to intervene and safeguard Kimberly were missed. On the plane over to the USA, I wrote the song Kimberly, never thinking that I would do anything with it. It was at a dinner in Texas, and the hostess came up to me and said, "You're a singer, why don't you play the piano for us?" So I played the song Kimberly for the first time in front of others. One of the guests was the president of the state of Texas Child Welfare Board, and he asked me if he could use the song to raise awareness and funds for child abuse prevention. Of course, I said yes. As part of the campaign, I was invited to tour across Texas to introduce the Kimberly song and to talk to people about child abuse prevention. I was expecting to talk to groups of adults in Rotary clubs or church groups, but on my first day, they put me in a school in front of 500 children. And feeling completely out of my depth, I sang to the children and then explained to them about child abuse. And the response was overwhelming. The next day, I went to a school with 2,000 students in a high school, and as soon as I'd finished the program, they started opening up. About 15% of the children came forward to disclose their abuse that they'd never told anyone else before. That experience changed me forever, because I realized that music was such a powerful tool to open up conversations about safety and empowerment. I suggested to the teams at the Department of Education and the Department of Health and Human Services, who were traveling with us, that we develop a music-based program, as it was clear that music was the key to truly connecting with the children. I asked them to give me everything they would like to be in a program, and I spent the next few months writing the MBIMB program and songs, and the next 5 years teaching the program to over 350,000 children across the USA. Fast forward to now, our program is currently in 30 languages. It's been presented to well over 2.7 million children in over 60 countries. Globally, MBIMB is helping communities create a culture of safety, respect, and open communication. But today, let's focus specifically on South Africa, where we've seen an incredible impact thanks to dedicated local ambassadors and a partnership with Rotary International. In South Africa, MBIMB has trained over 90 ambassadors who actively embed our program into early childhood development centres, schools and community projects. Feedback from educators and safeguarding leaders constantly highlight that children not only grasp the important message of safeguarding through music, but also they're empowered to speak up confidently when they feel unsafe. One heartwarming example from a primary school in Johannesburg, where just after a few sessions, teachers noticed an immediate increase in children's willingness to discuss personal boundaries and seek help. This is the kind of transformative impact we want to see. So what do we aim to teach children with the MBIMB program? To develop an understanding of what is and what isn't appropriate behavior towards their bodies, how to identify potentially harmful situations, and how to ask for help if needed. It teaches children to speak up and how to tell about a problem. It teaches children who to tell if they have a problem and discusses the subject of not keeping secrets. Our program aligns fully with safeguarding frameworks, supporting teachers, social workers, and child protection professionals by giving them practical, effective tools to open essential conversations with children. MBIMB complements your existing interventions, reinforcing essential safety messages through music, making messages easy for children to remember and act upon. So why do we use music? Music is a powerful tool that strengthens memory skills, stimulates speech and communication skills, and accelerates brain development. Music has the power to hold a child's attention, and the more involved the children are, the more of this important subject matter they will retain. Research has shown that music creates stronger neural connections in the brain, particularly in areas responsible for emotional processing and memory. This makes music an especially effective medium for teaching sensitive topics like body safety. When children sing along or engage with music activities, they're not just passively learning, they're actively embedding these crucial safety messages into their long-term memory. Additionally, music reduces anxiety, helps children feel safer and more open to discussing difficult subjects. In essence, music transforms critical safeguarding lessons into memorable experiences, laying strong foundations for children's safety, resilience, and emotional well-being. Before we go any further, I would like to illustrate how music makes such a difference. Here's a short clip of children singing in South Africa.
Hi, my name is Ayanda. Welcome to Tiny Tots. We are doing My Body is My Body. It's my body, my body. Nobody has the right to touch me, 'cause my body for me. It's my body, my body. Nobody has the right to touch me, 'cause my body for me. Two ears to feel, two eyes to see.
As you can see, music helps children internalize messages about body safety in a joyful, positive way. It breaks down barriers and encourages open dialogue about difficult subjects. The beauty of the My Body is My Body program is its simplicity and the fact that it can be taught by so many different types of professionals and community leaders. Social workers, teachers, daycare providers, parents, after-school program providers, sports club organisers, in fact anyone that works with children or communities. It's memorable and it opens up the channels of communication about the subject of abuse, which is of the utmost importance. We conducted a global survey with 200 NGO ambassadors and volunteers who deliver the MBIMB program in their communities, and the results were incredibly encouraging. 98% of ambassadors said they were happy with the resources. This tells us that the materials are not only easy to use, but also practical in real-world settings, whether in classrooms, community centres, or rural villages. 99% of the program had a major impact in helping children learn how to protect themselves from abuse. This is the heart of our mission, empowering children with the skills and the confidence to stay safe. 96.4% of children showed good retention of the program, even months later. In fact, over 97% of the children were still able to identify inappropriate adult behaviors when the songs and lessons were reviewed. And most importantly, 98.4% of children demonstrated a good knowledge of body safety, showing that they understood how to say no, what to do, and who to tell if something felt wrong. These statistics show that children aren't just hearing the messages, they're remembering them, and that is crucial for our work. We also conducted pre- and post-program studies, and the transformation is clear. After participating in the MBIMB activities, children had a vastly increased understanding of their body rights and, importantly, what to do in difficult and unsafe situations. We saw real learning take place, visible, measurable change in knowledge and behavior. But why does this matter so much? Because we know that long-term effects of child maltreatment are devastating, from low self-esteem, anxiety and PTSD to eating disorders, depression, relationship difficulties, even suicidal thoughts. These are not just short-term struggles. These are scars that can last a lifetime. They also come with a huge social and economic cost for all of our communities. Child abuse can impair neural development, limit emotional regulation, and affect a child's ability to learn, grow, and connect. But when we invest in prevention, when we educate children early in ways that they understand and remember, we reduce that risk. We're not just protecting children, we're giving them a better chance at a happy, healthy future. So how do we teach this program? We've got to keep it fun. The songs are positive animations introduced by a character called Cynthia. This should help you keep the message simple. Sing along, do hand movements, dance, make the message memorable. Keep it simple. Young children do not need to know any in-depth details about abuse. Just give them simple rules. Nobody should be hurting you. Nobody should be touching your private parts. Nobody should take photos of your private parts. And if you have a problem, tell somebody. All this is in our teacher tutorials and our workbooks. So you don't need to know what to say. It's all there for you. Keep it positive. The main objective is to empower children so that they feel positive about their bodies and safe in the knowledge that they have somebody to talk to if there is a problem. I'd now like to go through our 6 My Body is My Body songs with you and show you their objectives and how to use them with the children. You know, every song in the My Body is My Body program has been written with great care. We're not just singing songs, we're starting life-saving conversations. We're opening doors to trust, understanding, and the kind of safety every child deserves. The My Body is My Body song, this is where everything begins. It's the very first message children need to hear. Your body belongs to you. This song teaches children about body ownership, that no one has a right to hurt you, and nobody has a right to touch your private parts. It sets the tone for the whole program. We also gently explain that people might need to touch your private parts, like when you're very little, mum, dad, or your carer will have to help you bathe. But as you grow older, you'll learn how to bathe yourself. Or if you're not well, you might need to have medicine on your private parts, or a doctor might have to check something, but only with your trusted adult there. And for children with special needs, we need to explain that help with bathing or dressing should always feel respectful and safe. We even talk about photos, something that's becoming more and more prevalent. No one should ever be taking photos of a child's private parts. It's really important to have this conversation, and we do so in a gentle, age-appropriate way. So why is this song so powerful? Because it builds clarity and confidence. It removes confusion and tells children, you have a voice, you have rights.
It's my body, my body. Nobody has the right to hurt me. My body is my body for me. It's my life, niemand die voor mij te roepen. My life is my life voor mij. Nenswane ezilishum kwaye nomlomo wokuxelela ndifuna ukwazi ngoba umzimba wam kwaye akekho nelungelo lokundihlumisa ngoba umzimba wam owenzelwe mna ngumzimba wam.
Our second song is called If It Don't Feel Right, Don't Do It. This one is all about trusting your instincts. Children are incredibly intuitive. Most of the time they know when something doesn't feel right. So in this song, we teach them to listen to those feelings and act on them. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, don't do it. If someone tries to talk you into doing something unsafe, don't do it. We also talk about peer pressure, not just in real life, but online too. It might be bullying, dares, risky games, or even inappropriate messages or pictures. This song helps children understand that they don't have to go along with things just to fit in. If it comes to hugs, kisses, tickling, if it doesn't feel right or if it makes you feel uncomfortable, say no. This song gives children permission to speak up, permission to walk away, and most of all, permission to trust themselves.
People can touch you and say that it's cool, but remember your body belongs to you. You're the one who knows if it don't feel right, and if it don't feel right, don't do it.
Oh, if it don't feel right, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. There are people out there that think you're a fool, and they try to give you drugs and keep you out of school, tell you to keep secrets, but you know what to do, cause if it don't feel right, don't do it.
If it don't feel right, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. People can hold you and tell you they care. I'm not telling you that it's not good to share, but you'll know inside if it don't feel right, and if it don't feel right, don't do it.
Oh, if it don't feel right, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No, if you don't feel right, don't do it. Huh. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, if you don't feel right, don't do it. Huh.
Our third song, the What If game. Now this song is another one that you can have fun with, but it's incredibly important. Children learn best through play. So we created this song that walks them through different kinds of what if situations. What if a stranger offers you a ride? What if your babysitter touches you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable? What if someone you know, even a family member, does something that doesn't feel right? This song helps children practice what to say and what to do before something happens. And we know from experience that rehearsal builds resilience. If something ever does happen, they've got the words and they've got the courage to act. We don't just teach say no, we teach how to say it with strength, with confidence and with authority. That's empowering for a child.
We're gonna play the What If game. There's questions and answers for you. If you wanna be a winner every time, this is what you got to do. Just say no. Just say no.
Ngoku ke ungathini ukuba usekhaya kwaye umgcini wakho kuqinile, kwayena azama ukukuchukumisa phantsi kwempahla zakho, ungenzani? Ungathi hayi mgcini wam, andifuni undichukumise kuloo ndawo, ngoba zindawo zam zangasese kwaye umzimba wam awungowakho. Ndingathi hayi, vele uthi hayi. Sidlala umdlalo.
Song number 4. If you've got a problem, tell someone. This song is all about telling and not stopping until someone listens. Sometimes the hardest thing for a child to do is to tell someone they trust, especially if the person hurting them is someone close. And sadly, we know that that often is the case. So in this song, we give them the roadmap. Talk to mum, dad, or granny, or grandpa, your teacher at school, your nurse, your neighbor, mentor. Just tell someone you feel you can trust and talk to. We make it very clear if the person doesn't believe you or tells you to keep it a secret, you go and tell someone else. And you keep telling until someone helps you. We want children to know that they will be heard, that they will be believed, and it's never their fault. With this song, we also tell children how they might feel if they're telling about a problem, that their hands might feel sweaty, that they might feel a little bit ill, that their legs might feel a bit wobbly. We need to show children that these are normal things that we'll feel if we're telling about a problem, and also how to tell, that you can tell by writing it down, you can tell by drawing a picture, you can get a friend to tell for you, you can tell just a little bit at a time. So we need to give them all these rules about how to tell about their problems, to make it easier for them to share that they're being abused.
If you've got a problem, you don't know what to do, go and tell somebody till they listen to you. You've got to find someone to tell your troubles to. If you've got a problem, find someone who'll listen to you. Talk to your mom and dad, grand and grandpa too, your aunt or your uncle or your teacher at school. You've got to keep on telling till someone listens to you. If you've got a problem, find someone to tell it to.
Love is gentle. This one is a lovely little song. Love should feel safe. Love should feel kind. But some children don't know that what they're experiencing isn't love. It might be rough, it might be controlling, it might be conditional. So this song gently paints a picture of what love should look like. Reading stories, going for walks, being taken care of when you're sick, brushing your teeth together, spending time as a family. It shows that love is about sharing, listening, and being kind, not about making someone feel scared or ashamed or hurting them. The song helps children recognize the difference between real love and manipulation.
Let's talk about love. It's very important to be loved, and people don't show their love to you by hurting you or doing things that make you feel uncomfortable. People show that they love you by doing things with you like reading books, playing games, having fun, going for walks, or maybe showing you how to ride your bicycle. Love is all about sharing and caring for each other. Our parents and carers make sure we're looked after. They feed us, make sure we clean our teeth, and that we have clean clothes to wear. And if we're sick, they take us to the doctor. It's very important that we're looked after well so we can grow up healthy and happy and strong. Love is gentle, love is kind. Sing along and you will find there's so many nice things we can do to show our love. Won't you read me a story? Oh, let's go out and play some ball. You could help me ride my bike so I won't fall. There are so many things.
Say no to secrets. This is our 6th song. This one is a game changer. Abusers rely on secrecy to keep children silent. So this song teaches one very clear rule. No secrets, only surprises. We'll explain the difference to children. A surprise is something fun, like a birthday gift, and it's always revealed in the end. But a secret, that's something that makes you feel bad or scared or uncomfortable, and you don't keep it. You tell a safe adult. We even give children the words to say, I am not going to keep your secret. I'm going to tell someone I trust. This song gives children their voice back, and it takes the power away from the person trying to silence them. These songs aren't just lessons. They're little pieces of protection. They help children build confidence, speak up, and understand what is and what isn't okay. And most of all, they remind children that they are never alone.
I'm not gonna keep your secrets. We're not gonna keep your secrets. I'm not gonna keep your secrets. No, no, we're not gonna keep your secrets. If you try to hurt me, I'm gonna tell on you. Come on, everyone, we're gonna tell someone. If you try to do things I know are wrong, I'll be strong. I'm gonna tell someone. I'm not gonna keep your secrets. We're not gonna keep your secrets. I'm not gonna keep your.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to share our MBIMB program with you. I hope that together we can create a world where every child feels confident to speak up, knows that their voice truly matters, and firmly believes that their body is theirs alone. Let's join hands, use the power of music to educate, empower and protect our children, and make a lasting difference, one child at a time. Thank you.
It's my body,